Hi, this is Terence Tam. Today I want to share with you a story about how this guy came to us. And basically, he had one issue that was hindering his speaking career and hindering him from selling successfully from the stage. And that is that he did not have the credibility to speak on stage. Yeah, sure, he had great results from what he was doing, which was trading commodities. But the thing is, he lacked credibility. So I gave him 3 tips on how to massively build his credibility so that he can have that personal brand and people can actually take notice and pay attention to him a bit more. So I'd like to share these 3 tips with you today. So the first tip I shared with him to build his credibility fast is to write a book. Now, this obviously is a very famous book. I'm just using it as an example. By writing a book, people see you differently. As an author, people are gonna know that, wow, this guy actually knows what he or she is saying. So the first thing that anyone can do, any speaker can do, is to write a book. And even better if you can find someone that's famous in your field of expertise to endorse your book for you, so that adds even more credibility to your book straight away and to you straight away. So that's number 1 tip I shared with him. Now, the number 2 tip I shared with him was to basically, at his seminars, at his one-day seminars, instead of just advertising himself, to bring in a celebrity to his events. Now, this celebrity can be a speaker, can be an artist, or anyone that can actually help him to boost his brand and what he's talking about. So by bringing in a celebrity that is relevant to what you are talking about, then you build instant credibility by having a celebrity at your event. And of course, you probably need to pay the celebrity a bit of money or profit share, but having a celebrity there not only gives you more credibility, but it will also draw more people to your event as well. So consider hiring or doing some deal with a celebrity that is relevant to your particular niche or industry. So for instance, if you are in the business field, someone from like Shark Tank would be the perfect and ideal match for you. If you are someone in the spiritual space, obviously an author that talks about spirituality would be the perfect fit for you. So have a look at who and what kind of celebrities could fit with your message and make an effort to reach out to them. You'll be surprised at what can possibly happen and how willing these celebrities are to appear on your stage. So that's the second tip. And the third tip that I shared with this person to massively build his credibility in a short period of time is to get himself on traditional media. Get featured in newspapers. Get featured on TV, get featured on radio, get featured on podcasts. All these places will give you massive credibility if you can show that you have been featured on these various media. And nowadays, you don't have to necessarily be newsworthy. In many cases, many of these traditional media are now featuring people, and they have packages for you to get featured on the newspapers, the magazines, or even on TV. right? So even if you have to pay for some of these, that's totally okay. Because being on TV, being on traditional media still carries a lot of weight compared to just being featured on social media. So make sure if you want to build massive credibility fast, make sure that this is one of the things you potentially look at doing. So I hope these 3 tips were useful to you to help you build your credibility. I know this client of mine is certainly starting to look at it and how he can actually successfully implement it in his business. And I hope that you can also take these tips and also implement them in your business. So thank you for watching, and feel free to share or comment on this video. I would appreciate your feedback very much and look forward to seeing you again on my next videos.